lanes, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.
All right, how's everybody doing? It's Dr. Irfan Akpan, and I am excited to be here. I hope you are too. Really appreciate all of the views we've been getting, especially on TikTok. I tell you, TikTok, appreciate you on YouTube. Make sure that you like, you subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to do it. You just smash that button and you get notified when we got new content. And it's been an amazing, exciting week. There's been so many things changing, but I want to tell you, and I've been meaning to make this video for the last 2 weeks. And this video is really dedicated to my barber, Nice, who we were talking, and we were talking about one of the videos was on TikTok where I was talking about ChatGPT. And one of the questions were, what can you do with this stuff? What can you do with ChatGPT? What can you do with the AI? You know, what is the point? And I think that is a powerful, insightful, and a really great question, because, you know, we have all of this technology, and many times we are just so excited by the potential. We're excited by the hype. We're excited by everything that is around the technology. You're like, well, what can you do with it? And I wanted to spend some time on one of the things that you can do with particularly ChatGPT. That's what I was going to show everybody. And one of the things, you can use it to respond to the emails. Now, if you're someone that gets a lot of, I get maybe 30, 40 emails a day. Being able to, number one, have someone to help you to craft the email, to respond to the email, can be very helpful. I know there's others who may have hundreds of emails a day, may not go through all of them, but if there's a tool that can help you quickly reply to the emails, that could be something that is very useful. So that's one of the things that you can do with it. And that's what I wanted to really touch on and showcase today was, okay, how ChatGPT can respond to email. So let's take a look. I pulled up a email. And let me see if I can share the screen so I can show you the email. So here's the email. So this is an email, and the email is asking to give a review. Okay. So here's the email. I even copied the emoji. So I even copied the emoji that's in the email. So now I'm going to go to my good Oh, wow. Let me do that again. So ChatGPT just went in. Let me show you that again in case we disappeared during the live stream. See, just technology. So if you see here, I copied everything, no prompting. Like I said, I think Scott will probably be upset if he sees this. There's no prompting, but ChatGPT got right in and said good morning. It understood it was morning and went in and answered the email. And this took all, let's see if we do it again. This took all but a couple of seconds. So I copied it again and it even used the name. So when the question comes up, what can you do with ChatGPT? I mean, you can use it to answer emails. You may say, well, why would I want to use it to answer email? Well, if you've got, let's say, 40, 50 emails a day, and this within seconds, you can have an answer to the email. And now all you have to do is just review it and then send it. That saves you a lot of time. So the key thing is thinking about the productivity. And you hear this quite a bit, the conversation about productivity, 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 and how it's increasing productivity. This is how people, when you hear individuals talk about job displacement, it's due to the increase in productivity. What does that mean? Well, if you're in the type of job where you're writing, you're answering emails, everything is tied to text at the moment, and you're able to, instead of answering 50 emails in an hour, now you can answer 50 emails in 10 minutes. So that frees up that other 50 minutes for you to do other things. Now think about this across a whole workday. So if you work an 8-hour day, now you can potentially do your work instead of 8 hours. Now you can potentially do your work in 4 hours. So then that leaves 4 hours to do other tasks and to do other things. So now, instead of you and one person, you've got 8 hours. Now you can do 8 hours of work in 4 hours. So now you can do that work and maybe add on more work, or you can do someone else's work. So now you're becoming more productive. And here's the key. As the technology gets better, the review period and the productivity will increase. So the idea is that, okay, you've got an 8-hour workday, you can complete that in 4 hours. So now instead of you just working on today's work, now you can spend 4 hours working on tomorrow's work or working on someone else's work. And then as technology gets better, now that will go from 4 hours to 2 hours for you to do 8 hours of work. And then it can go from 2 hours to 1 hour to 30 minutes. So now you've got one person that may be able to do the work that 3 or 4 other people were required to do. So you have that increased productivity. So the concern is, okay, there's two sides to that coin. Since that person is now able to do all of this other work, are we going to pay that person more? That's the question. Do you get paid more? So now you're more productive. Not only can you do your job that used to take 8 hours and you were getting paid for 8 hours, now you can do your job in 1 hour and work on other things for those 7 hours, or do other tasks and other jobs, or take on parts of other jobs. Do you get paid more money, or do you get paid the same for that 8 hours? You're still working 8 hours. So do you get paid the same? Or you get paid more, or are other people let go? So now you're able to do your job in an hour, and you're able to do maybe 7 other people's jobs in an hour. Are they? I guess that's a sign we're having a technical difficulty, but that's the idea. So I guess to answer the question, that is what you can do with ChatGPT. It definitely helps with productivity, which is key. It definitely helps with productivity. Love to hear what you think. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but I appreciate you so much.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah.